Okay, hello guys, welcome back. I, that's the reason why. I'm something wrong with me. Like, I'm not smelling or uh getting fresh air in the house. Uh, my brother was over here. Uh, had his phone charged in case his work want you know. And again, I always let people. If you need your phone charged, that's the number one thing. I always tell people. There we go. I like, where's my phone? I have my wallet is in my pocket and feel like I have my phone with. There we go. Once a blue moon, I do that. Okay. I'm still sick. I don't know what's up. Once every Friday now, I'm get once every Sunday I get sick. So I was playing this and I like not playing this. I saw someone playing this and I'm like, oh okay, this game looks good. What the hell? Remind me later. I do like that update because again, I don't play a lot. That probably. Oh shoot. Oh, so we got. Okay, we can do this. See what we got. Um, not mining at the end. A mining 100 with. Oh, it's a plus. I know a little bit because I just saw SS Sunday playing this. So let's see if yeah. So that's that's amazing. It's like every 20 uh mining we get a bonus 20. At least we got that one. Yeah, every 25. Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. I need 35. 36. Sorry, 30. But 36 means 60. What? 65. Ugh. What's wrong with me today? That's not enough. This game was. Sorry. This game is like $5. Some odd cents. But again, like, worth to get it because then I get my boldness go away. I will mostly play this off stream a lot, and it has a TCG got an update. Oh, so I know what's this one is, but after that, I don't know much after. Let's upgrade those, and we can like upgrade all time. Time can be all best. Yeah, I don't have my headphones no more. I left my headphones in my parents' car last night, and I have to wait when they get back home to get my headphones. I'll probably do it at nighttime. I don't want to go outside and not feel like a creep for the next door neighbor because I don't talk to them. It's not because I don't want to. I don't have it. I'm just awkward. Like, oh yeah, I'm not awkward now. I'm live streaming. That's the reason I don't have my face out, like out, because it's just like it's awkward if I do have my face. I have a camel, but it's just not for the. I don't know. Oh, that's maxed out. A chance to spawn one block. It. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I thought I won't live stream today, but guess what? I am. Oh, it's based off how many flowers in the map. Okay, that's cool. I'm hoping they have a skill, not a skill. Oh well, that could be a battle skill. Make make them combine, not combine, but make it close to each other, so we don't have to like run all places. Mine a run a wall. Oh, okay, that's maxed out. Okay, that's maxed out. Now we have more. I was going for that real quick. Ah, crap. I don't know. It's a fun game. I just wish this was a little bit maybe it's just hopefully it's just slow as like hopefully we have a rebirth system. If we have a level system, hopefully we have rebirth. I don't want to look at anything else. Um, as well as every. Okay, that's all. It's like 4%. We like this. Seriously, I really like. Hey, this is better now. Like, as a, I wish the level up system is based off every level. It's not every like, oh, you level. You have to be level one. You have to get level when you have to upgrade your tier two. You have to have two levels. So you have to be level three. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not. I don't hate it. I'm just that's the only gripe on it. But then it will be too easy, and I will maybe like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. I got so far up and I lost. So I wish this had a you have to pay like in the um um you have to in 10 days or 12 days you have to pay up the lot system. That'd be cool. I probably like that. XP. Okay. See, I like this guy. I like the person who made this. Uh, each potion has this white color. Yes, I do get sometimes. Um, XP can be blue. XP can be different color based off what you want to color it, but it keeps the color into the what it's owned by. That's speed. Oh, that's just XP. Damn it! I just fucked. I don't like racing walks that broke. I just I it's almost like my ache back strain. Ooh, a drop, double drop. What's that is? A chance. I hate having a chance, but I don't hate it. What's this? Speed attack? Oh, okay. We almost there. I probably have the money now, but upgrade. Uh, I like I like this a lot more. I love games when they add like, hey, you can chat to and it's oh dude, I love it. I cannot love games. I'm hopeful that's a off like when you play offline and like when you get offline. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to say if I was colorblind. I feel bad. Like even just like I don't want people to feel I feel bad for the autism, but it's not that bad. But I'm so happy games now the generation now we like hey people have a disability we could just make it better and I hate when like me I hate when people like oh I have a disability and I know I can do battle but I don't want another kid has a disability not use it like why I'm not condoning people who has a disability think if I can do a battle I know people who has my disability everyone has a different style look I am the smartest used to I'm gonna say used to be small I'm no more not smart with math but I used to be I really was how I was in special ed and sometimes I don't my teacher actually was going above my math degree when I was like I think I was 1 second I was six and I think no I was yeah I was fourth and fifth or is it sixth and seventh what were the middle uh and well I was in fifth and sixth uh I so I was doing something and she was like okay you all a little better I had to go home and do homework for me and you and she was a really and I love special ed teachers because special ed teacher has the same thing I don't know if she had it or not because again I'm not one of those judging people out of a book but she was so amazing she was teaching like in one class, each class at least five different class in 30 minutes. And I'm not saying every teacher should do that same fucking thing. No, it just a lot of special ed teacher had find a way to like do a bunch of small things, and if they done, they can do other things if you be quiet. Not like, oh, you can go and have fun, play puzzles, or do stuff. I actually was doing a lot more work in that class than all my class years. Like all together in one class. I had it for 2 years. And all my everyday class, I was like actually getting better and better. And my reading still sucks. So she literally, I was the lowest reading class. I was the like I was like in my fifth and sixth, I think I was like second, third grade. I was that low, and I finally hit high school. I was finally hitting that, almost hitting the high school age reading skill. And after that, I dropped out. My reading skill got better because playing games. And I'm not saying my teacher wasn't good. I'm just saying some teacher can do it well and some teacher can't do it. Not saying they're not a bad teacher. They can be a good teacher who doesn't can't teach the right way for the teachers, for the student, and that's the only thing about special ed teacher. They find a way to do it, and I can't wait. I'm like I hate saying this. I'm hopefully my sister will go to be a special ed teacher because she knows how to work around with kids who doesn't know the best way because we both. I don't want to push her into it, and maybe she's fine with it. But for me, I don't care if people know I have special needs because I don't shy with it, and I hate when people like, oh, I tell my sister this. Like, if you tell people, it's up to you if you want to deal with other people judging me or judging you having a sibling who has a special need. And everyone I talk to, everyone loves special ed kids or special ed teachers because again, like I was talking to people, like I was actually getting better every time I had this teacher, and for the last 2 years, she made my reading skill went up. I had a, and again, I had a really good special ed. I had a good uh, speech teacher, and she was talking to my mom the one time I was there at the time too. She was talking about like he has uh he knows what words you telling him. It's just when I say stuff out loud, like say some words. I used to say, I'm sorry, it hurts your feeling. I'm sorry. I used to say little girl like a a a a, a, a daughter like a little girl, and I know that sound like, am I saying it right or not? And now I can't. I won't never say it. I'm saying it because I'm telling you why I don't say it no more. I'm saying it more and more every day, but not every day, but once every year, or once a month, or once whenever I'm trying to get better. But I tell people like, why you don't say it? Why you say that so weird, or say it so many times? Because I'm making sure I don't say the N word. Because some kid, and I was like, I was what 11, 12 at the time, and it made me feel to say goal all the time because I think I'm saying it the wrong way or I'm saying it the way people don't think I'm saying it the right way or I don't know. I'm that paranoid to say stuff like that. I'm that like uh yeah, I can't say that. Like why? Like that's the point because I'm afraid to not I don't care what people think. I just don't want people to think I say the wrong way, saying it for being mean or something. And it irks me because I don't like to hide my disability, but that's the only thing because I don't want people to feel hurt or something. And I know that sounds like a dick way to say because I do bad. I make jokes at people sometimes too. I say shit that I would never guess I said that much later on, and I feel guilty later. And I tell myself like I need to not feel guilty. And again, like I'm with my friends, and it's been almost 8 months last time I talked, and I feel guilty not talking to them, but I just like I need to send my friends stuff. So I had it. It's okay. That's 1 second. I will be back. Sorry, some kid outside. Sound like a cat outside. I thought it was my cat was outside somehow. Spawn. Wow. Oh, okay. Now we have this. Ooh, yay! I love when they do this. I'm a big fan. I just want to see the, you know, the looks like. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. I mean, you need 300, so 100, 113. Well, now last is. I know I saw the thing, but I'm trying to get the gold first. Upgrade 470, right? Oh no. So now we have a. There we go. We max out that. Keep going. Um. Okay, I got one more level. Yeah. Dang. So the lower you are, it's better than. I like that. I saw a Venom. Yeah, we are going to be level up. Sorry, my brain's like, where to go? Um, Oh, I didn't see that. Now let's see what the cheese does. Heavy pick hit drop one. That's the reason why it's so fast. I was like hitting 4 times level. 4%. There we go. Oh, this is a new one. Okay. So this is the how you make uh metal go now. Okay, I kind of thought so, but high chance. Ooh, that's better. Uh, Yeah, I'm so quiet. Yeah, I'm getting nobody watching, and now I'm getting back into it too. That's the funny. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I thought I need. Oh, is it every 5 levels? No, that's every 5. It was after every 5 levels. Yes. So a chance, yeah, double. Yeah, we getting that. So it's a auto clicking, but it's not auto clicking. At the same, it is auto. Oh, I did not mean. I've been watching a lot of anime with yokai stuff, and it's not like a. Like yeah, I got into. It's just getting started into like, can it get be scary or is it just getting just. It doesn't have like a little poke on funny with scary stuff. I don't like funny and scary at the same time, but I don't dislike it more than just a lot of things. You know what I mean? One second. Do we even got this? No. Um, no, I'm really into like again. This is what I'm into. Like what games what anime I was in. I love scary stuff at the same time. Not I don't like jump scares, so I don't go and watch real live action scary movies. I know when I say live action, I'm talking about a real like yes, I know it's fake, but it's too like like uh GB Creepo. I can get into that, but I can't watch it fully. No, I can't. It's no more good. I hate saying that, but let me see. Yeah, so it's only Minecraft that doesn't want to work with my keyboard. Sorry, my phone just buzzed. I didn't know someone texted me. So I might go just do something. My ex. Be cool if they have a like a easy mode and a hard mode, but I like this. This is a really well put together game. Like it's easy, but not. Oh, there! I finally got a 2 star. One. Now I'm only getting one now. I like that. That's cool. I don't have points. I only have 2 out of 7 yet. I maybe max out this number. So I might play this off screen. I want to see something. Reset. I'm gonna go to the menu. Play. Okay, so it always you have one saving. I like that. I don't like when games like oh you could store. I bet wait they got settings. No, that's it. I like that. I probably subscribe the Discord. Actually, let me. and it sucks now because we have so much uh metal around, so we don't know where to go now. I don't know where to go. I like I'm already don't know where to go, what, but still, I try to go and hit the big ol' spots. Like I can hit more than, and again, is it better just breaking the big stuff? Maybe I should do that. Don't ask me why every time I'm gonna hit this, like it's that plus up, and I don't want them changing. I just don't know why my brain always. I know it's not. It should not be there, but it's still in my head. I don't know what's better. Me just doing this and slowly going side to side. We could go for this metal pickaxe. Ooh, yeah, we got 7. We got achievement. Spawn once every 7 seconds. That's cool. So we need 1,000 to go. One more to go. Oh, I thought I saw something behind it. It was a someone did behind it. It was a flower. Okay, upgrade. Oh, 800. I don't know why 1800. Watching just this setting, I'm gonna get 1800. Meaning altogether. I don't know. You wanna? I think much better just wait for the upgrade and then buy the best, uh, the next item, because the next item can be worth better or less. Yes. I like how the weapon, the items, the pickaxe change. So it's not like, oh, the same pickaxe that upgrade. I think what, five more? Not. I don't know why I thought five. So 850. I'm gonna say 860. So sad how we. That's the reason I always go for just breaking big spots so we can open up spots for a while. I'm gonna try max this out, or is it just, I don't know. That'd be cool if uh, once a chance of breaking a stone that give you a bonus time. It'd be cool. Could I? That'd be cool. Steve. be cool if they let us actually keep the metal than it just heavy one round. But again, that's a really cool way. Hey, you make sure you mine enough metal based off what you get. You only get it from this time. So it's like one of those. I like it. It's not over too much. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Wait, 9 chance to add 1 second. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, 0.075% adding. That's the one I was looking for. Seriously, I knew they do that. If they had more, because I'm only getting those. That's a chance of why not just getting percent. Because more mining we get is boost up. Yeah, okay. We can't tell, but I just saw it went up by a second. That's cool. Oh no, no, not keep it. Damn it. Yeah, my I was watching I was watching Wednesday with my brother like last week when it came out, and my sister and my mom just watched it just last night, and I watched a little bit and we was picking up my brother because stuff happened again. But yeah, and we was watching it and like okay that's cool. The 10% chance to mine twice as fast and 8 times get bonus. Every second that my there's that thing. So it goes back and forth. That's cool. It might bug me out, but I don't know if you guys will get bugged. Oh, does it make it small? Okay. So six. I don't know. I don't know what the see from 12. Oh, okay, point 50. Okay, 1.50. What's all? man, I was talking to, yeah, many months ago. I was talking to my parents, like, man, like, I don't know how I got into, uh, no, I said this many months, many years ago. Like, man, I really want to know why I got into why I like old B movies or old, like, Adam Family, because at the time I was into Adam Family before I was, in, in in school. I was like at least 8 or 10, and my great grandma, because this is she I my great grandma died in 2005. She was at least 80 something, and I was like talking to my mom like, man, I really don't know how I got into uh Adam Family, like, and I was like like this was like years ago, like 10, 12 years, like, man, I really want to get into like why I like, because when I dropped out, I was like watching Leave It to Beaver. I was watching uh the Adam Family Once a Blue Moon, because sometimes it comes out, went on to Me TV, and even when we had cable, I was like really still watching it, and I'm like waiting for when it's out, buying the whole set. I don't know when I have the money for it, but going into that and like, man, I really need to. And was it like 2 years after I was talking to my mom, like, oh mom, remember I said something like, great grandma was watching old TV show like The Muscle. He was watching the Adam Family. Great grandma was. I told people like I really never got around actually respecting what was it, the goosebump. I was petrified. My grandma was, so it was my great grandma is my grandma's mother. So it's, so they was living for a long time. I lived together for a long time, and I always go up to my great grandma. She's always giving me and my sister. She always getting My sister is always getting pennies. I'm always getting quarters because I was the the oldest one, and I was like, and we was like, Rumela was sitting and laying on my grandma's bed, great grandma's bed, watching TVs with my great grandma, and later on, I think it was 7 years ago, I'm like so upset because I know that like this is done over because they both died. I think my grandma died 2017, 15. Wasn't that long ago. I don't think it's that long ago. And I do, I like Once a Blue Moon. I like, man, I really do miss her a lot. Like, we done. She was. I told my dad, because my dad's a cook. When I was a kid, he was running a bakery for. Oh, it's a bakery, but it was a deli really. But they call it bakery something. Uh, New York Bakery. It closed down. I don't know if it was still around in Kansas City, Missouri. It's Kansas City, Missouri, whatever. But I was telling my dad like, I'm gonna go back and see if it's there again. Like every time we go back to see my cousin and my aunt all the time, because again at the time my grandma, I think it was like the year after my mom. So it's my dad's mom, and my dad, my mom and my grandma was more. She need anything, my mom always pick her up. My dad and my mom pick her up. But it's crazy how I look back then, like, man, back then wasn't that bad. And like I know that was just because my my dad wasn't a. I'm not saying wasn't. They always had buddies, and my my dad came to when I was born. When I was born, uh, and a couple years we went to my dad's uh, home. I don't really count that hometown because he wasn't born in there, but he was more living there when he was growing up. So it's his hometown town, and I grew up in. So my dad was in the school when I went to school first. My first school was his first school, and I was the last person having that time. That school changed the name. So my dad, his his last year of his school was naming that school. His group of his peers, and when I went to that school, that was my first school year, and I told my dad that was my best year of I would melt every time. I would melt everything when I was in first grade from up to level the last school year, the school of that year. We moved after that. We moved to was it Bell? I don't know. I forget. I forget. But that wasn't my first house at the time. That my first house living in Missouri Missouri I think or Kansas. Uh the one wall broke, and my mom saw a raccoon. My mom grabbed gloves and grabbed this baby raccoon and chuck it outside. My mom's still inside about the raccoon, but my mom didn't want to live with a raccoon in the house with the son and daughter because my sister was born at I think my sister was 6 months at the time when we moved into Missouri, Kansas. It's literally Missouri, Kansas. We moved back. We moved back. 15 years later, my home state, and I debate when I have kids. I debate go back to Missouri or Kansas, either one, if I could, but it had to be the same school, the same place. I don't want to push my kids into a lot of things, but I want my kids grew up. I grew up as like I wasn't. It wasn't that bad, but again, now it could be like a shit show, and I hate saying that because I don't like to make so much crappy things, and I don't want to be that guy. Like, oh, it wasn't like back then. It should be like now. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I am that guy, but you know, it just it scares me how old I am till I look at it in a time of 20 years. It's crazy. It's been almost 17 years I was in kindergarten, and I feel like I remember it just like yesterday. I hate when people's like, oh, I remember this yesterday, and like, oh, I feel old. I don't feel old. I don't feel like it was like I don't want to go back in time and redo it, but it wasn't like a I want my kids to grow up like that. When I have kids, and I'm debating having a kid now. And again, I don't have like I'm more looking for a Dalmatian adoption kids, because then why I want more kids coming in and have a high chance of my kids will lose me or whoever. Um, and I'm debating about like stuff, and again I really want to get into helping kids who need a parent who doesn't feel. And I tell my dad this, like I don't want when I do adopt, I don't want them call me dad or uh whatever. Just like if you respect the uh what we want to like what you want to call it, respect the thing. Like, hey, if you want to live here, blah blah blah, and if you don't want to, like, it's not like hurting my feelings. But I get some people like, I don't trust you. I don't want to be around you. I don't. I don't know who you are, and that's the problem. Like for me, I hear so many people who has good, uh, because I had a friend. He before he passed away, he had a good, also brother, and I always wish I met him before my friend died, and it it irks me because I wish I met him. Like like if you didn't help him in the bad time. And again, I know he died from his own self, uh, lifestyle, and it irks me because I wish I knew I at least had. I know he said like I don't want to have no one around me, but it was almost like a call help, and me and him was super close, and it irks me every. I know that sounds like I don't feel like so bad. I don't feel depressed. I it's still again I he was my first true close person I lost that year, and 2 3 years after that, my aunt died in COVID, and my cousin did it the year after. He died from COVID too, and my the same cousin, his sister died. I can't tell you because that's different, and I won't tell you on that one. Again, I love all my cousins and all that, and it just every time I think about it, I just like, oh yeah, I need to talk. Like, oh shit, I forgot. And it and my mom did the same thing with my aunt. Well, like, oh, we was watching something on TikTok or something, and my mom like, oh yeah, I need to call her. Like, oh shit, literally in seconds. And again, like I was, and I have a great uncle. He has it's not dementia. It's something he's old time old, but it's only when it flare up he will forget and call my mom, and he knows my mom's phone number like out of nowhere, and call my mom and saying, hey, where's my wife, blah blah blah, whatever, and in seconds she call tell her like, oh yeah, like for me that like that will it scares me so much just losing my mind like that. And I tell my mom like I don't know what I can do if something happened like that. And I done like some like when I was in the hospital, sometimes the medicine will make me so drowsy. I forget stuff. Like I literally forget like who who people are, like once a blue moon, like where I'm at, and I don't forget stuff, and it really bugs me. Like it really when I get in my state of that, it scares me enough to if I has it, I will never I never want to have it. It scares me every day from when I wake up and when I go to sleep if I forget the next day or something. Like, it's that scary. And I tell myself like it's just a life that should be not scary. Still shocks me when I tell myself, "Don't worry, just let it go and you know be myself and not worry about the next day or what I did yesterday or in my past." And I tell, and my my brother always tell myself like, "Oh, you should never blame yourself in your past." But like, if I don't do that, and that's the reason why my brother and sister not hate me no more because my guilty conscience in my past, and I tell my sister like I don't want to be going back in my when I have kids. I don't want to be a bad dad just like I did to your brother as a brother, and you know, and my brother and sister was like, "Oh, you'd be a great dad." Like I don't know. It really shocks me every fucking time when I talk to him, and like I do this every fucking time I meet. I hate it. I hate my when I'm like do that. again, they just and I want to help people who has the same thing I have, and like, hey, we can get better. We can. I talk to my friends and all that, and my friends always like at the time before like my best friend who knows me, we we've been friends for almost 18 years, almost 18 years. I was 16. No, it's been almost 15 years. It was a year after I was 16. When I was 16 or 17 when we met. 17 I met. I met him 16, but because he at the time something happened, I won't tell you the story. And I got him out of trouble, and we was being almost besties a couple months later. And I try not be one of those guys like, hey, want to go hang out and play games, and try to like sound like I was trying to use him as using the game. But he like I noticed he was like backing away. I'm like, okay, maybe I should slow my roll without trying to push him into something we shouldn't do. I don't want to make him feel like I'm using him. And something about him always got me like second guessing myself. Like, did I really made myself like want to be friends with him all my life? And after the last 8 years, I told myself like, if I never met him, if I never met his I don't know, his cousin or his friend, I always fuck it up. I never got around because we all call each other brothers and cousins all the time because we treat each other like close. And so I treat him like a really good brother. As if he needs something, I got him. I told him like, if you need me, I fucking walk to his house. His house is not even close. Like it's close to us if I take my parents' call. I take my call on my parents' call real quick. But I won't. And that's the reason I don't drive. I don't trust myself driving. But I was talking to my friend. Like I will do anything. If you call me the second I have my phone on me, and I see you call me for no out of blue, I'll pick up real quick. I'll pick it up what if. And I tell him, man, I do almost. I know that sounds like creepy, but if he calls me for uh, I was looking at but if he called me like that, like, hey, can you do something? Like, yeah, I got you. I didn't know, like maybe like babysit uh his kids or something. And again, my sister's their number one thing, and I tell them like, hey, such and such. Uh, my sister will always 100% will if they call her, she like, yeah, I got you. So I'm so happy my sister and my whole family treat my friend as a brother, the kid and their kid and uh, as a brother. And I always tell my sister I was try hook up him and my sister up all the fucking time. I told my friend, like, fuck my bro code. I do it for him as a bro code, but I don't care for my if he date my sister. Like I was like actually opposite. Like you could be my real brother if you been together. But they they respect each other. They're like, nah, we will never do that. Like I don't care. It doesn't bug me. But yeah, I kind of and then I find out at the time my when my sister's dating the the, the one kid, and my friend and him knew each other a long time ago. And sad, the most sad point, they said because me and my sister, they've been friends, and they didn't like each other a long time ago. And they said the only reason they've been friends because me and my sister. Like, damn it, I wish I knew. Like, you shouldn't be. If you didn't like each other, that doesn't make you a bad person. Because sometimes, like again, like I only have maybe two people I don't like in my whole life. Not because they're not bad person. I just don't want to be mean to them. That's the problem. And again, I be mean to my friends once a blue moon. That's that's normal. And if you're not being mean to your friends once a blue moon, then I again could be maybe you've been not being mean, more like a joke around. And if I don't want to say you can't not, I don't want to be that guy. Oh, you can't be if you don't be you not joke with your friends, you can't be friends. No, I just, ooh. But no, I always tell my friends that like if I joke too far, fucking call me out. I probably feel bad, but fucking call me out. Don't feel bad because my my jokes taking it too far, and you think I will get my feeling hurt? Like fuck that. I need to get into on Discord. I need to send my friends like, hey, been forever. My dumbass, stop hopping in. 30,000. Me stop making stuff, like stop talking stuff up. Like I know it's not like I said, uh, stop making shit up, but uh, I need to stop making like to push myself into talk about something, and I don't want to get into like, oh, my life is such and such. But again, I always want to get into help other people who has bad life. You can you can change if I hate when people like, oh, you can't change such and such. Fuck, you can. That's making. I think if you think you can't change, well, if you think you can't change yourself, I can I can give you a backup. Like yeah, I do the same thing to myself all the freaking time. I would tell myself, oh, I can't change such and such. Nice, we got B+. We might have the upgrade. Let's see if I wish they have a plus sign so we can tell if we have it or not. Yeah, I like that. That's we can still get well. we make it. You cannot say no for making your thing. I thought maybe we could use keyboard, the mouse, Xbox control or something. I am not hating on it. I'm gonna play a little bit on. I won't level. I won't save the save file of playing the game TCG, but I'm gonna get into see does my mod the mod still working? Because sometimes it, like they will change something and mess up the mod, and again I feel like it should not. If it mess up the mod, I don't know why it mess up because like you think it will keep all the save file. I don't know. Again, it won't be that difficult to work with it, but I don't know. I like having they like take bronze, then go. I like. Okay, we max out the time away now. We have this time away. We don't have a. We almost level up. We need to level up. I really like that percent of getting at the time. Man, we almost actually clean out the. Crazy. 21. Yeah, I've seen people talking crap on people on like recording and about like oh when people live stream it's different, but when you record you should cut out all your. No, I don't care. I actually like hearing, and again maybe that's just the way I look at it. Like you really have to sit down and listen to someone not uh uh craft a pickaxe 25% less. Oh, that I'm 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 actually go for that because look, again then we have to get next the next level or the next. That's the all thing what I want to do. Just get all chests. Everything else is just second. nature. Oh well, will be our force will be items, uh, uh, stuff that can give us more bonus items. What drops you? Look, we almost level up. If I call Zach up and watch the next live stream, he comes because I think I'm gonna go into. I don't know. I maybe get back into play Digimon again because I I didn't play yesterday. I didn't want to show my brother. I was sleeping all day all today, so that's probably the reason my felt a little bit better because I've been not really talking to nobody. I've been sleeping, and I had someone came in a couple of days ago. I was sleeping and someone was knocking on my door. This is the second time they did this. Hey, and nothing wrong with them. Like, hey, can we check on such and such house? Like, yeah, sure. But this is not my house, so you have to call the landlord. Blah blah blah. Hey, I'm like, yeah, sure. Blah blah. Like, okay, yeah, have fun. And they just walk. Like, okay. And then, like, again, I really do get the point of. I know a lot of people like they need to stop knocking on people's door. Like, well, like what? You now you have to like, you know what? Let call. I'd be much irritated with just someone calling. Like, I'm much better someone knock on the door, at least like face to face. Again, I'm not a call. I don't like calling people up. I don't even like to call my friends up. Like, I once like if we get into like playing games and like I use Discord or I use my phone, but I don't want to use a phone to talk. Like, can we just face to face? Not, I don't like not. I know, and I was talking to my my mom. Like, I'm fine with talking to face, but you get me to a phone call. I cannot. And that's the thing. I feel bad for my aunt and my uncles who's not around and I'm just trying to like make sure I remember my uncle, my aunt, because I lost so many people now, I had to like screw up my autism as a like I need to stop using my I don't want to say excuse my autism as a crutch, and I like no I'm using it for like hey, me shut the fuck up and me go out. I need to talk. I need to talk to people. I need to and again I'm like not thinking like yeah to play games my whole life and I have no problem with it but I'm getting like more and more uh you know more and more stuff like watching myself into like I'm seeing myself into the what do you want to call it a old man crotch and I'm like I should not be thinking that as a I'm getting too old. I need to go out and actually have fun and not worry about stupid things like I don't know. I'm not a, and that's again that's my other point of I don't want to deal with people because I see so many. And when I say stupid people, I'm talking about stupid. I'm not saying if you done it, fine. I done it too. I done crazy stuff. I think it's stupid, but not making you think you done this. Like say if you go to school and you know you let's say something stupid like uh, I don't know, something like I don't want to make it sound like it's not. I don't know. I'm trying to not making it sound like it sounds stupid, but not stupid. It it's just one of those like I see more and more people almost like be okay to talk shit on other people. Like again, like I just did. Like I was talking, being people being stupid. I don't want to be around with people. Like again, I here we go. Not judging this at all. Some kid was looking at these cards, the whole vinyl saying 25 cents. He thought, oh, is this actually 25 cents? The whole I like no kid. And I told him like I don't think that's stupid, and so I'm just saying that's hey at least he asked like not knowing about it because I've seen people like even normal people think oh the whole vinyl is like $5. Like no, the whole vinyl each card is $5. Like that's insane. I have a vinyl. If I sold that vinyl, it's like $500. Like that's insane. What I like I tell my mom like I if someone came up to me, asked me for 300-400, like again I'm just because again I'm not selling it making profit, but I'm not selling it for just giving it someone half price. Like if I sell it to the guy I go and sell it for 80% or I get credit from it from him, I have no problem selling it really low because the guy does give me good deals. 1 second, I have to, like, but I was talking to the guy like he gave me a call that call at the time it was like I could got it for $5 6 like I tell him like not being one of those guys like oh you gypped me I'm like no you just gave me good deals and if some dumb reason the next the next day that thing went so low like you know what I don't care I got good deals with you and I do not care if once a blue moon you like you didn't check like again he's always checking how much the price is so and again he's a cop he's a shop owner not a some guy's making money yes he is making money at you know what I mean he's not going and trying to flip the card around like oh this guy's selling it for 8 cents that's 80% of what it's selling price and I do the same thing but I'm keeping the cards as a collector, not a seller. And I am catching myself like I have no problem with people going in shops. And these are the guys I talk to. They hate people like that. But like for me, I'm like, no, it's the same thing as owning a shop. Owning a shop is you want to buy something super cheap. So, and I was talking to the guy like, yeah, I agree with the because I was asking like, hey, are you still guys selling these super cheap? And he's like, no, we can't do it now. I'm like, nope, I agree. I hands down agree with uh you want to sell cards for kids, and I agree with that. And I'm like, I'm not upset. I like, hey, I'm gonna just buy the $10 thing. I'll buy two every time. I buy $20 worth of cards of lot, and I like only do that because then 1,000 cards easier than just getting one box and not get the right cards I want. And right now I'm waiting for when I have like enough money for paying $18. So I want to buy the uh what's that called Alakazam, and I have the 4 decks uh for my uh for my vinyl. I from Generation One all the way to Generation uh what's it called Dex One from all 151. I got Mew and Mewtwo. I'm just like I'm quiet now because I'm just thinking what I want to do. Maybe take a break and get something to eat. So and then I hear someone saying when you live stream you should not talk uh in live stream by yourself. Like they're like yeah that doesn't help me at all because and then I hear someone else saying the opposite and like yeah I agree with that one. But then I don't care. Like for me it's just like stop being all upset because someone want to do something else. I knew it. Like, watch 1 second. I want to have a chest around here because I've been trying to break it in the middle. Wow, the XP is 1.3 mil. I know it's a 1.0 mil. I think it's 30 million. Okay, now. Okay. To start from all 8 game. Yes. Nice. Then I don't need to really just go do this. Level up. Nice. That's I feel like this one would be the one we need to try and max out like what we need. Oh, XP. Level. And that's another word too. Level is sound like I'm saying level. And I'm saying level. L E V E L. Don't know why. And I told my friends like I don't care. You can make jokes about it. It's like yeah, like okay. I need to get yeah. That's what I was trying to when I do go online. Talk to them. I was playing Magic with one of my friends on Discord, and I just never got around being back on it. Like die about it. Hate when I forget stuff. But like I don't forget a lot of. I've been in the mood of like stuff, and I just shoot. I did not mean. Okay, we level up. That's crazy. And this is we not getting we not we not trying to get we not even close to our next level of the next item right now. Not yet. I don't know. Not close to all. That's 100,000. That's insane. Okay, good. Don't ask why my voice went that. So you okay? Oh, I did some Minecraft Minecraft uh upgrade stuff. I won't tell you much because I won't because why I'm talking here, but I'm talking here because hey, someone does watch all these. Good for you, man. I can't even want to. Well, I don't want to kill my voice anyway. So that could be the reason why I don't want to deal with 6K. Wow, that's nothing. I know that probably is a lot, but really, we almost there. But it's like 60,000, not 60. 6,000. My brain won't. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I like even in the game, and when I do math, sometimes put access zero when I do time. Oh, well, we got it. So we got no item. I'm hopefully when we get everything, I'm hopefully we get more. Oh, at least more uh, items later on. Ooh, what we got? Golden chest of 50. Ooh, I want this, but man, increase the power. Okay, yep. I kind of thought that was nice. Always upgrade your pickaxe. I don't care what they say. Oh, nice. Oh, chest. Oh no. This game is already getting too and like you saw how slow it was like what 13 minutes ago. This is a game I can just like you know what? Let me start a brand new game and just waste my time. But again, I don't know I would do that. I'm hopeful to have a rebirth because if we have a rebirth system, I don't care like oh you have to be a level 100. Because look, I'm a level 50 in 2 hours. And then I'm hopefully a rebirth system is just give you a bonus X. But I don't know if they have a rebirth system right now. But if they ever want to do it. Because right now, this could be just a game that can just fill the guy's item. That's upgrade now. Trying to get all the stuff we can have. Be fine with doing that. Again, I'm just loving a game that feels upgrade every like once a blue moon, but when you get it, you can tell you get it really nice. I don't know. I want to at least getting rebirth. And when I say rebirth, like you lose everything, even the out of because out of fact it works well. Yeah, I really need one more. That's it. I'm hopeful this just you rebirth the whole thing, but I don't know how. If again, I'm trying to see, trying to max out everything. Not like not like the doors are going to be open. I don't know what's up. That's crazy. Look how just nuking everything. I think because Fallout, I'm saying nuke all the time. Oh, do Nukem. Yeah, that do Nukem was again. I've never truly played it. I one in my next door neighbor let me use his do Nukem. even I played Borderlands. Many that was like I'm still playing. Like I have it on my. I have every game, not the DLC. I need to buy all the DLC. I'm gonna buy it off my Steam account. So I have it for Epic, but because Epic doesn't. Uh, I don't know. They still have the Borderlands. Oh well, no, they have. I think Epic owns Borderlands, right? Nice, we got everything. I didn't see that till I was like, oh wait, I think I see something. So hey, okay, find all the items. Yep. Okay, we max out. Let's see. I don't want to look at the achievement. I'm gonna just want to see how many achievements we have. Okay, 50 out. Okay, I got 14 out of 22 and 59%. That's it. Um, yeah, 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 99.8%. That again, I still don't get how people buy the game and not play it. So hit walk 100%. At least someone got 100%. Wow, 94.5. What's all? Okay, 81. Okay, wow. A lot of people plays this. Well, I don't get why. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna hide this real quick. Why am I? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, he texted me. Okay, I thought like that dot system. Like, did he text me or something? Okay, okay. So I need 8 to go. Ooh. Oh, it's my cat. I was like, who's that? I bet you when I really don't want to. I just I'm hopeful that when they have these, I'm hopefully they have like prestige. And I see level 80, so I think that's probably the max level. And I'm hopefully that's not it. I'm hopeful it's 100. I hate when they. I don't hate it, but it's just so weird to just having a level 80. So so 7 to go. I like how they show you how many levels you do because I would say show you plus many times you got plus uh time. Maybe they do have a plus. Let's see if they have a timer. No, they don't have a timer. So 27. Wow. Again, more we break, it's a chance. So, was it one more to go? My knowledge is right. No, no, it was seven. It was seven. Five to go, or was it four to go? Let upgrade anyway. So yeah, four. No, five more to go. Five levels. Hey, buddy. I heard you. I kind of thought my dog is, maybe we should take him out too. So I probably am taking a break. That's the only time I will make myself like agitated. I don't know if you need to go outside or not. So three more to go. We could have a chance of getting the 3 point. I mean, that'd be great if they give us a chance of chess. Give us. People. Sorry, give me 1 second. I need to take a sip. Um, yeah, I'm gonna take a break right now. Yep, saw that one. So okay, that's what we next. Okay, I won't play behind scenes, so because that's kind of for me that's kind of weird. So you guys and have fun.